Let me explain. So recently I took a trade and I thought it was, to the plan and everything, but it ended up being a loss. So I reflected back on that trade and it turned out that it wasn't even to my plan. And I think for maybe a whole day I was pretty down about it because when you're trying to get funded and grow your capital, taking trades which are losses, it's fine if it's to the plan. This wasn't even to my plan and I took a loss. So you can only imagine how much that would hurt in a way. It shouldn't, but you're not even following your plan. That's the least you can do. So, number one, it taught me you should always follow your plan, stick it in front of your wall, and follow the plan. Mark out the criteria needed to take a trade. And if it's met, tick all the boxes, then take the trade. If not, don't take the trade. Simple. Now, on self reflection, I saw that I was a bit distracted while I was taking that trade. I was talking to someone, there was other things going in my mind. So, in hindsight, you can say that I needed to be fully alert and fully prepared. Fail to prepare, you prepare to fail. So that's one thing it taught me. Second, it taught me that if I was backtesting on FX replay, then I wouldn't have considered this. I would have just, I would have not taken the trade. I would have been more focused and I could have gone to the next day, previous day in like literally 5 seconds. I can't replay this, what just happened. I've taken that loss. It's on my account. And for the whole year, I'm going to know that that loss was not to my plan. So it just shows live trading and the difference between backtesting. Second, it also shows that backtesting results are in a perfect environment. Okay, you can replay, forward, whatever. It's not real. In real trading, there's so many different factors that you have to consider. Maybe you didn't sleep right. You don't wake up for the London session, you miss a trade. You can't do that in backtesting. You can literally go through a whole month's worth of data in 1 hour. Second, what if you're at a restaurant or you're at university, something like that, and you're in a class and you have to present or something, and that's when the trading view alert goes off. Guess what? You can't take that trade. But in backtesting, you could. My live trading results is going to be a complete copy of my backtesting results. That's just not the case. And I would say keep your expectations low. You can try your hardest to follow your plan, but sometimes there are going to be circumstances which are just out of your control. And you have to be all right with that. You have to accept it, which is, I guess, the hardest thing to do. I thought in my backtesting, I made 50% in the whole year. So now I have to make 50% in the live trading. No, it doesn't work like that. You're not considering different circumstances and factors which might come into play. And I guess that's what makes trading so hard. And that's what, that's the reason why 90% or whatever the stat is, people fail. In backtesting compared to live trading, you have maybe 2 hours, you can finish a whole year worth of backtesting in 2 hours. Well, guess what? You have to wait a whole year to finish live trading. That's a difference. If I take 2 losses in a row in backtesting, okay, cool. I can skip to the next day and take another win or another trade basically in a matter of 5 minutes. Whereas in live trading, I have to wait maybe 2 whole weeks before another setup forms. Now, in that 2 weeks, I could revenge trade, I could spiral, I could blow the account, all these things. I have to talk with my emotions, be with my emotions. That's not there in backtesting. So overall, to cut a long story short, I just want to say that take your backtesting results with a pinch of salt. Don't go in with the mindset that because my backtesting showed this, it has to be this. There's so many different things. Another thing, actually, I forgot to mention. My trade copier stopped working. Traders Connect for a week or 2 weeks. Guess what? I took wins on one of my accounts, but it didn't copy to my other accounts. Things like this happen. What if, right now, everyone's moving to DX trade? MT5 is getting shut off from prop firms. You can't control these things. These aren't going to be shown in backtesting. Different circumstances. Things like this happen. You have to accept it and adapt to the market. Just like that. Adapt to the environment. Adapt to what's going on. So backtesting is only a certain part in gaining confidence and gaining that edge, which is confirmed in your results. Then it all comes down to being consistent, waking up every day, following your rules, and executing without hesitation. So I'll say backtesting, use it as a confidence booster and as a practice mechanism when you're maybe in a losing streak or when you just want to gain that confidence to execute and gain that confidence in your strategy once again.